the leech? Yes, he is.
So the local people know already, right?
A lot of people know, but tourists don't know it. 2 weeks ago we had an attack. There were 2 dogs who go to the seal. The 2 people, they didn't do anything. And they turned and they went away and they let their dog with the seal. And there was a lady who called and she said, there's a seal on the beach, he's hurt. And I was on the tram and I said, oh no, that's not. And I started to cry and everyone was looking at me. I said, it's terrible. I said, on the news, and het erop.
Noord SEAL team. Hij heeft een bijtwonde aan de mond.
And they did it and we had a lot of response from people and they were all shocked when they saw it. And we had since then 24 new volunteers.
Yes,
yeah.
Nice one. I am in Ostend in Belgium together with North SEAL team and we're patrolling beaches for the seals. So there's 1 seal right behind me and now Inge is bringing other volunteer here so he could stay and protect the small seal here. It's a puppy and then we'll go to check because looks like there's another seals. Oh yeah, there's the seal.
We have a lot of them for the moment. 3 times more than last year. In Netherlands there is not so many fish this year.
Yeah.
So I think they're coming this way to search for the fish. But also there's a lot of traffic on the sea, more than before, and the turbines for the electric makes a lot of noise. Oh, he's turning again.
Why not? Because he's staying. The main threat on the beaches here is the dogs, because they also can smell the seals from far away and they attack. And of course it's about the owners who should take care of them and put them on a leash and really react. So yeah, right now we're keep monitoring the beach for other seals. We see a few of them are swimming there. Then here volunteers staying all day from sunrise till sunset. And they do it in shifts in 3 hours and in summer in 4 hours, and sometimes they even spend the nights here because it's like a touristy city and a lot of people partying at night, and yeah, it's not that easy because it's quite cold.
They need really the rest, so they come out because they are tired. They are here several hours, if they are little, sometimes 2 days or more. But if you push them again in the water, every time they can drown.
Oh,
yeah,
because they're exhausted.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. With more volunteers.
Yes, a lot.
I have 2 more Belgian guys.
Yeah. But
all of this area behind me is a protected area, special designated for the seals. It's got the borders, and it's here because seals were coming here naturally. There's a wall and it protects from the wind, so it's a nice place for them to chill and rest. It seems a little bit small to me, but it's great that there is such a place.
There are 3 things you should be aware of when you encounter a seal on a beach. Keep a distance of at least 30 meters, have your dog on a leash, and remember that they are here to have a rest.
You can adopt a seal for 500 euros. They give their food with that. You can go for the rest of your life free to SeaLife. Get the passport of the seal with his weight and also picture. Yeah, but when he's in the water, there's a little chance that you see him back. Yeah. So now there's one of my volunteers who has adopted one too.
Unfortunately, fishing nets is a huge problem for the seals. They've got entangled in them, and sometimes dead seals without a head end up on the shore. After such incidences, at least in Belgium now, this type of hard nets are banned. If it's not very serious, rescuers can help them out right on the spot. Other times, they need to be taken to the hospital.
Yeah.
So this one they let go?
They let go, yeah. Mevrouw! They have things on her ears.
There are some people with dog without a leash and they come too close to the seals, and that's of course the problem. Yeah, it's getting a bit better here, the better weather, more people on the beach and more work for the volunteers. And volunteers here are super dedicated.
Look at this lady, she lives in a large building on the 3rd floor, and she always makes sure that the lift also stays on the 3rd floor.
That's a habit. Because if there is something wrong here, then I'll be right here. Yeah.
And what are other people in your building saying?
Yeah, they know I come for the seals, so yeah.
Nice. Now it's March and it's already so many people here, and I cannot imagine how hard it is to protect the seals during the summer when all of this place is crowded and it's full with people. It's really a non-stop job. It's amazing that people are volunteers. They do it just because they think it's important, and it is important. We just got a call that there's a seal at the Christchurch. It's a place nearby, so we jump in the car and going to check it out.
Yeah, that's there.
Oh yeah, you can see the orange vest. We just arrived at the middle church, and it's good that one of the volunteers is already here. And here's a bunch of people around the seal, and it's actually a common seal. The way it works, the volunteers live all around the seashore in Belgium, and whenever they've got a call,
that means the seal is somewhere near them, so they have to run as fast as they can to protect it, and then they will guard him until he will leave the beach.
we have arrived at the SeaLife in Blankenberge, because here is the seal rehabilitation center, and it's the only one in Belgium actually.
SeaLife is like an aquarium zoo, but part of it is a rescue center and seal hospital, where all ill and hurt seals in Belgium are taken care of. Quite often it's the small pups which need help, but as you've seen before, there are some problems with nets and dog bites and so many other things.
That's the seal sanctuary right behind me, and you can come here in this hall and then you could see the seals without disturbing them. There's like a small windows. I think it's a nice idea, and you can read about them, how they get up here. And since 1998 they saved 618 seals. That's quite a number. They take care of them, make sure they're well fed, all of their wounds are healed, and then they will be released back into the wild. And that's quite nice collaborations, because right there at the seaside the volunteers are taking care of them, and if something happens they call SeaLife Rescue Center, they come and transport them here.
It's Lily, and she's blind. She had an infection in her eye, and now she can't see anymore. She will not survive in the wild, that's why she will stay here. But most of the others will be returned back to the sea. To do this, 3 things needs to be met. They have to be completely healthy, they should be able to eat by themselves live fish, and they have to have a healthy weight.
On average, between 2 and 4 months. Yeah, so that's the average. Some stay longer if they're more sick, and if they're better, it doesn't take as long. There's often some problems with the lungs as well, like worms or infections, and also gnats, as you said. But there are also seals that come in here that got bitten by dogs, so there's a lot of different reasons. Yeah.
That's actually the boxes in which seals are got rescued and got transported and then released in the wild.
That's quite a special and emotional moment. When this happens, everyone could join and see it themselves. I think it's a nice way of engagement, because seals are quite cool.
If you like what I'm doing and think that's important, you can support me on my Patreon, because I spent a lot of time and resources making such videos. Thank you for watching and be brave to act.